Hi there, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I thought we'd do something fun, kind of cosplay again, and basically I'm going to be trying to turn myself into Annabelle, but not like a scary Annabelle. The title of this video I think is going to be like if Annabelle busted out and went to the beauty salon. So I'm going to be turning this creepy ass doll into an Instagram baddie, or at least trying to. We'll see how it goes, but I'm really excited for it, so if you're interested in seeing more of that, just keep on watching. So this video, okay, so I'm basically, the idea of this video is like, I saw a rumor floating around online that Annabelle, the doll from the Annabelle franchise, or like the realistic doll that it's based off of, that Raggedy Ann doll, busted out of the museum for the Warrens or whatever. I just want to tell you guys that is not true. She did not bust out, but I didn't know that until like a few days ago because I thought it was true, and then I did what every good citizen should do and fact check your sources, right? So, fact check stuff on the internet, and it turns out she's still safe in there. It's all good. But I was spooked for a minute. Like, I was really scared the other night, and like I kept feeling like there was somebody watching me. And I kept turning around, and I had to like leave the lights on for a while, and I swear to God, I thought Annabelle was coming to my house. She did not, and she will not come to your house because she's still safe and locked up. But we're gonna like profit off that meme though, and cause hello, and we are gonna be making like an Annabelle inspired makeup today. So that's kind of what I'm doing now. Right now I'm just going in and adding my base. I had some foundation on earlier today, but I also went like kayaking, so some of that's probably gone. This is just to kind of even everything out. Okay, and now I'm just going to go in with some concealer real quick like I normally do. Also, I'm just so proud of this little mini upgrade I got. So, I don't know if you noticed, but like in my really old videos, I always use makeup sponges. But then like I used up all my sponges and I was just too lazy to go buy them again, so I started using brushes, and I'm like, I know some people think these are really gross. And they're right to think that, but I just think they do such a better job of blending than brushes do. I feel like at least my brushes always tend to leave like little streaks and stuff, so I'm just happy that I feel a little bit like better about my makeup now. I feel like it looks a little bit more like realistic or even natural at times. Like I could do a thin layer of foundation and be happy, Whereas a brush, you don't necessarily get that because you have to like really buff in the streaks and stuff. But that's just my opinion. Basically, my game plan for today is to do a really smoked out eye. Like, I'm going to put the picture of the movie Annabelle doll up here, and maybe I'll throw in the Raggedy Ann doll. If you don't know what a Raggedy Ann doll looks like, here you go. It's like something my mom had growing up. I don't think they're around anymore. But I'm going to be trying to make this one less scary and make this one a little bit more grown. I'm putting that on my face. So I'm planning on doing like a really big smoky eye. And then maybe even fake lashes because we're going for that Instagram baddie stuff. And then probably like a red lip too, but I might change the shape because hers is like all over the place. I don't know if I'm going to do my natural shape or if I'm going to try to do something a little weird. Because I think that I also want to do like really pink cheeks right here to try to do like the doll thing. I'm not going to really do a lot of contouring. At least I don't think I am. Maybe I'll change my mind. But I kind of want to make it look like a doll, but like a sexy doll. And I know that's kind of like weird to say, but like, I don't know. I think I have a vision in my head. Let's just see how it goes. But yeah, so I'm going to start on the cheeks first because I really want them to be the focal point and dictate how the rest of the makeup's going to go. So I'm going to find like a bright ass pink. And when I mean bright, I mean bright. Just like a quick explanation for people who are like really new to makeup and stuff. I never do my blush like this ever. If you notice that like when you put your blush on the front of your face, it kind of flattens it, right? So this is my normal like cheek bone area. Normally I put a little bit here and take it back. That way, like, you can kind of see my face completely wrap around and it looks a little bit more snatched. But when you put the makeup, literally like the blush right here on the front of your cheeks, it just flattens out your face because it brings attention to here instead of bringing attention to here. So that's a fun trick in case like somebody who hasn't done blush before, you can take the blush up and do that, and it's a lot more interesting looking, a little bit more modern than just doing it here. I feel like here is more theatrical type makeup, you know what I'm saying? Which is again, is like, I think it fits this like character and stuff, especially since this is like a horror movie. But yeah, I'm just taking the pink and kind of like blending it around, but you can definitely see like where it's supposed to be, I guess. I don't know. Okay, so I don't really have black eyeshadow, so I'm going to kind of switch this up because, again, like I said, she has all black. I kind of think I want to do a smoky eye, but I want to have it transition from, like, purples and greens. And I think since I'll be having, like, red hair on as a wig, that it'll be, like, kind of flattering and maybe make her look a little bit nicer. There's still going to be, like, a lot of intensity and darkness in the shadows, but they just won't be a flat black, I guess. So, yeah, let's try that. I think the first thing I'm going to do is prep the eye all over with this shadow. Okay, so you see how I did that where I literally just like made a line here and then just kind of drifted that inward as a guide for me to see what shape I want. I did that with this side and I put a little bit more darker pigment in. And it's also hard with my eye shape because there's not a lot of lid space, so I really have to take it all the way up there. But once I have the guide, I can kind of fill it in with more pigment and get it progressively darker. If you have something like a shape like mine, you can do that. I know a lot of people like use like tape and stuff and put the tape on and then do that. I'm not really a big fan of that because like for me, like it's going to rip off foundation and other stuff too. So for me, it's just like being really careful, tapping the excess shadow off the brush and then like just tapping the pigment on, and really not rubbing it, but like tapping it and placing it on. It's kind of like my trick. I feel like I already look like I won't say what I look like. I'll save it for the end, but I just feel like right now I look very sketch because the cheeks make me look so young, but the black makes me look a lot older. So we have some questionable things going on right here. I guess before I dust it off, I could just do the bottom a little bit too. This is where you have to be a little bit careful too. And just kind of bring that down and dab it. Just a little bit. See? And it just carries its shape on there. So this is like more of a pink, I guess. In the pan it looks kind of purpley, but you know, it is what it is. We'll cover some of this up with purple here soon as like a transition color. Yeah, this is definitely like more of a brown than I thought, but that's okay. We'll cover it with purple. Just gotta make sure everything matches, so I'm gonna do it to the same size, even though I'm not like a huge fan of it. I'm still gonna put it on the same side. So I'm doing the same methodology, except I'm using a purple color instead, and I'm putting it in the middle to try to make it seem like the colors are blending together. And see, that kind of helps a little bit, but... Okay, so I'm taking that purple again. I kind of just like covered the rest of the lid in it. Like I said, I might put a pink in the center. And it looks like it might have to be warm tone pink to make it kind of blend. But I'm just taking that purple and going underneath again. I'm just gonna do it in the areas where the purple is on top to match, see? We're just gonna brush that in a little bit, and if it looks weird right now, like I can blend it later, but like I'm just putting the color down at least. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use the same pink I used for my cheeks and just pop that in the insides to kind of make it pop. I might try to like carve out my crease a little bit more just because I feel like that's looking a little flat, but let's just see what the pink looks like first before I move on to that step. There's some people who really just dislike hot pink eyeshadow on people, but I like it. That's just me. I mean, it's kind of blended. Look at my fallout. See, that's what I'm talking about, fallout though. See all that? And it doesn't help that I'm using, like, all shimmers and stuff, but, like, I do what I want, you know? I mean, I guess I could fill in my brows, too, while I'm here, because I think I'm going to fill it. Like, I know she has red hair, but I'm not going to put red in my brows. I'm just going to put a really dark brown, I think, just to make it make a little bit more sense. I know in cosplay, a lot of people, like, match their brows to the wig. And, like, if you want to do that, like, I'm not gonna go ahead and do that. But I just feel like since this is a spookier makeup, she would probably make her eyebrows black anyway. So I'm just going to go in, like, with this dark brown that's, like, kind of reddish. See, it's, like, obviously darker than my hair color. And I'm just going to, like, place it in there. It's okay if it's a little bit messy, because, like I said, this is, like, a horror character. You guys might not expect this of me, but I really like scary movies. Like, I love scary movies. It used to be, like, a ritualistic, well, not literally, but, like, my sister and I would always watch scary movies together. It was, like, our thing. And I guess we've become so desensitized to stuff that it's, like, really hard. Like, I kind of get more spooked now living on my own or, like, being away from her and stuff. But, like, when we were living together, it would be almost impossible to scare us. Like, we just kind of, like, you know when you see so many things that things kind of, like, start getting predictable? I feel like that's how I felt with, like, horror movies with me for a while. Like, stuff was starting to get predictable, and I was, like, not, I don't know, it was too cool to really get scared. But yeah, I mean, it's always better to, like, watch scary movies with somebody than, like, watching it by yourself. At least I think so. But, like, I still listen to stuff like that Bailey Sarian girl. I think she's really cool. She does, like, the true crime stuff with makeup. And I like watching her, so that way I can, like, still get my fix or whatever. But, like, my husband doesn't really watch a whole lot of scary movies, so when we do, it's, like, a rare occurrence. And, you know, it's just a little different. But, like, that was me and my sister's thing for a long time, was, like, scary movies and stuff. So I'm just going to take this eyeliner and literally just go on the outside of my lashes, and that's it. I'm not going to do, like, a wing or anything, because this is, like, already already. And I feel like the black liner won't be as, like, impactful, I guess, as the rest of the eyeshadow. So basically what I'm going to do is literally just, like, glaze the outside. Yeah. I'm sorry I'm not making eye contact with you. It's like I'm literally using my camera as, like, a mirror, which is kind of ghetto, but that's okay. And this is always, like, the hardest side for me because I'm, like, right-handed. And actually, I learned something on, so I watch a lot of Netflix. Surprise, surprise. And there's a show on there called, I think it's called Glow Up. It's, like, a makeup competition for makeup artists. And it's very British. So half the stuff they talk about, like, the famous people, I don't know who they are. But they taught me some tricks and some technical terms that I did not know before. And one of these terms, or one of the tricks, is that, like, so if you're trying to do a symmetrical eye look, it's very natural for you to use your dominant hand and your dominant side. So since I'm right-handed, this is my right side, and I would normally do makeup here first and then try to recreate it here. But if you're really focused on symmetry, you should probably use your right hand and do your opposite side first and set, like, realistic expectations for yourself, basically, so that way you can recreate it on this side. And I never knew that before. I just kind of, like, roughed it and tried to work at it until I thought it made sense. But that technique makes a lot of sense to me, and maybe if I'm more conscious about what I'm doing in a video, I might try it once. Okay, so see how that kind of just, not a big difference, you might not notice it, but I do, so that's why it's there. I guess I can, like, pull it down and do a little bit here, too. And like I said, I'm only going on, like, the outer part for me. Oopsies, I knocked that microphone. Sorry. So I'm going to put some mascara on first, and then I'm trying to glue my lashes on, which might be a whole adventure. So maybe I'll keep it in the video, maybe I won't, but it's good to lay down some mascara first a little bit. Okay, so see how even with just mascara on, it already looks so much better. That's the secret fix to any makeup, I think, is just mascara. Mascara makes you look 1,000 times better, even if you don't have anything on. Like, literally just have, like, foundation on, mascara, done. You already look 1,000 times better. So anyway, I'm going to use the lashes that Adrian got me for my birthday. And I'm gonna try to put them on my face. Okay. So yeah, like I said, I'm horrible at lashes. I hardly ever wear them. I just feel like that's the thing. It's like my eyes are really small anyway. I can't gauge if something fits or not. I don't know. It's the same thing with like buying. You know how you can go and get like a manicure and stuff and get fake nails put on, and you trust the ladies to know what they're doing or whatever, or the guys or whoever's waiting on you. But like when you try to buy those like acrylics at home, like in those little kits, like I think it's a great idea, and you'd probably save a lot of money using press-on nails. But like I tried press-on nails once in my life, and it was for my junior prom. And I dead ass had to get kid sizes. It was so embarrassing. And so like I'm just kind of like, I don't know, do I have to buy kids lashes? Do they make kids lashes? I've seen toddlers and tiaras, so I'm pretty sure they do. But it's just a world of crazy, and like I honestly I just don't know. So I only wear lashes for like, I don't know, maybe like a really special occasion. I'll try to make them look nice, but most of the time I'll wear them for like Halloween makeup or shit like this, makeup videos, I guess. Well, I want to get better at it, but I also just want somebody to tell me how to get better at it. And it's hard with YouTube videos because again, it's not my eyeball. Like everybody's eyeballs look different, so who knows, you know? Okay, I know it's way too close to the inner corner of my eye. I should have taken it out, but I'm not going to mess with it anymore. I'm just going to press that there, and for the sake of this video, it's going to be there. But I feel pretty. Imagine if I actually knew what I was doing. Nobody could stop me. I'd be invisible. Sweet. So, I know Adrian told me that like, I don't want to put mascara on the actual lash, but using mascara might help connect the dots, you know? So I'm going to just kind of flip my lashes into this. Maybe that worked. I don't know. I'm just not going to move around too much. But I feel like a baddie already. So, something's worked. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to try to like lose up again. Okay. Maybe it'll be a little bit better. I know I probably should have like placed it first and then glued it. But we live in recklessly here, okay? Okay. Okay, so this one's also kind of wacky. I feel like I might have placed this too far down. Maybe? Maybe? No? Kind of? Who knows? I don't know. That's kind of good. Wow. Okay, so I know I didn't put any highlight on. I'm going to figure out how to do that first. And then I'm going to do lip and we'll be done. Well, no. And then I have hair too, because girl, I got a wig. I know my other videos I didn't have a wig. I know for the Harley Quinn video I didn't have a wig, but I have a wig for this one. I only have one wig and it's red, and there's only so many characters I can use that wig for. But this is the day, so I have a wig, so it won't be as jank. Again, I'd probably recommend doing this step before the lashes. Kind of in a way. These are really big. And because I'm supposed to be a doll and like not contoured, I'm going to actually take the highlight and literally put it here. On the front of my face. I don't know if this is going to do anything. Because normally you put a highlight here and you go like, wow, look how skinny I am. That's not the case with this. Like, I'm trying to look around. I hope it's working. This is the one time you probably actually want to look around as if you're doing like doll makeup, I guess. Okay, so my idea for this originally wasn't going to do red all the way around. It was just going to do like a little like Queen of Hearts type thing here. Well, I guess I'll try it. I don't know if I still want to do that, but I might draw it on first just to kind of get a look-see and then make my decision from there. So I'm going to like completely blot out my lips, which is hard to do. I have quite large lips and they're pretty pigmented. So I'm going to take this and just go like that. So I really can't see them. So that way, if I do want to do something cool, like change my lip shape or do like a weird design or whatever, you won't be able to see them as much. So I'm just going to do that one more time. I might need like a mirror. Hang on. Enjoy my teeth. I might need a real mirror for this, so I can trace it. So, apologies if I'm not looking at the camera. I don't think I've been looking at the camera once during this whole video, and sorry. But I'm just gonna kind of do my Cupid's bow and try to make a shape. But why though? Oh god. I feel like if this was like a Japanese makeup, it would make more sense. Okay, like I love this, but I hate it. Like this makes me look like a doll. Yeah, but I also feel like this isn't appropriate. So I'm gonna keep going. I know this isn't really Instagram baddie. But I like it. Douglas.
Wow.
What do you think of these lips?
Huh? That's beautiful. Cute.
Should I do my lips like this every day?
Don't know.
I don't know.
It's really up to you, but you know.
Okay, so I filled this out a little bit more. Oh no, my battery's dying. Shit. So, after looking and reviewing the photos, I think I'm going to keep my lips like this, but I'm just going to outline it black. Because this is supposed to be a mix of the two. I have like the dark eyes from the first one, but like the doll stuff from this one. So I think I might just outline my lips in liner instead of the... Well, no, I can make them brown. I'm going to make them brown. I changed my mind. I keep talking out loud. I keep changing my mind. But let me just take this excess red off and then take some of this color and kind of just gently go around. I don't want this to really bleed too much. Yeah. Oh, heck yeah. Yes. Oh, yes. We're not blending that out. I think the only thing left to do is, like, the Scary Annabelle has a bunch of cuts on her face and shit. Or she's got, like... The Scary Annabelle has a lot of cuts. I don't want to do the cuts. But the Raggedy Ann has, like, lines underneath her eyelashes, which I think are kind of cute, actually. So I am going to just do, like, little ticks here. And then put the wig on. And I think we're done. So let me just hope to God, pray for a minute that these are straight. Just pray. Ooh. Oh, shit. Ooh. Ooh, can this be a thing? Because I love this. Like, why don't we just draw more lines on our faces? Yes. Like, my doll watermelon fantasy right now. Like, I honestly, I love this. I love it. I love it. I'm going to go to Walmart like this. So who's going to stop me? Okay. So now, it's wig time. Yes, this is the same wig I use in all my videos. Yes, this is my black Widow wig that I got for $20. And I brushed it out, so it looks kind of shiny. But it's still really cheap, so please don't judge. Okay? Because cosplay wigs and everything like that is crazy expensive. You wouldn't think it was, but it is. Oh, but girl. Girl. I just kind of twist her. Get that fake center part. Okay, so this is like my shirt, and I tried to pick the shirt that looked like the dress, because I don't have a dress like that. I don't wear peasantry clothes or anything like that. So I picked this shirt because it had puffy sleeves. So, oh. Wait, how do people make like sexy faces on Instagram? I don't know. So yeah, this is basically my take on Annabelle busting out of the joint and going to the beauty salon. I like this. I think this could be such a fun Halloween makeup. Like if you did want to be like a doll, a Raggedy Ann doll or something, you could totally do this. Obviously, like I made my lips smaller than what they are. You had that really small lip that I probably could have done because she has like more. The Raggedy Ann one has more of like a black line out here, and I could have drawn that, but then I think it looks more like a scarecrow that way. You could totally be a scarecrow too, like with this makeup look. I think it's really cute. You can make the lips a little bit smaller if you want. I could have outlined the small lips in black. I just thought it looked too much like Japanesey stuff, and that's not really what I was going for. And besides, these lips are a lot smaller than what I'm used to anyway. But I really liked how this turned out. I'm like so proud that a makeup tutorial I did actually turned out well. Like, look at these lashes. Look at these. Hello. So yeah. Comment down below what you think, though. If you think I'm hyping myself up too much, let me know. And if you enjoyed this, I have a ton of other videos on my channel. I'm proud to say that I'm starting to make my own thumbnails, and I've learned how to do GIMP and stuff. So now I didn't re-upload videos, but I basically re-edited the thumbnail in a bunch of different videos of mine. So if you've already seen some of my videos and you want to check those out, go hop on the page and check them out. I'm really proud of them, actually. But regardless, I'm about like halfway through, and I probably still need to do half of them. So like, just be patient. The thumbnail for this one's going to be real cute, I promise. But anyway, regardless of that, if you like this video, please let me know by giving a like, commenting down below, sharing this with a friend, and subscribing to the channel. So I do a lot of fun stuff like this. I do a lot of fun makeup videos. I have a bunch of things planned already. I'm trying to get more organized. I beat the shit out of my bad mental health streak I was going through, and now I feel really productive. So I have a bunch of video ideas I'm going to be doing, and a lot of them have to do with makeup, fashion, nerdy stuff, cosplay, Pokemon, the whole point of this channel. Yes, I'm going to get into more Pokemon videos. So if you're interested in all that kind of stuff, why not subscribe? You're already here. And until next time, thanks. Bye.